So guys, good morning, and here's where I am, up in the national park, and in this beautiful little town of Grazalema, which is very well known apparently, and recommended to me. And I'm going to be walking from here on a path that starts pretty much right beside me. So I stayed in the other place last night and slept it in actually. Didn't get up until about 7 o'clock and got my gear together and drove up to here. And of course I took the lovely mountain road, and I'm miles and miles and miles up in the middle of nowhere, and it comes to a dead end. They're resurfacing and they were blocked off, so I had to try and turn up on this little road in the middle of the mountains and work my way back to the town and then find the new route to get here. So it took me quite a while to get here actually. It's now about 9:15 local time. So the walk today is a really exciting walk, and you can see it here, and it is takes in two serious peaks and a ridge in between them. So I'm sort of excited to do it, to be honest with you. It's going to be a serious climb apparently, and a bit dodgy, so I'm going to have to be careful. So here I am, and here's Bolero, and she's still going fine. She hasn't broken down on me yet. All working, and sort of getting used to it, you know. A couple of observations. The first one is I brought just far too much gear with me, and I've got something for every single emergency you can think of virtually, and I've got far too much clothes. All the gear I have, I'm never going to wear any of it. So that was sort of an interesting learning. I learned this every time I go on a trip. I bring far too much gear. I think everybody does it, but the camper van Bolero is going well, no problems, fingers crossed, no problems mechanically, and that's all that really matters. So that's it. Without any further ado, I'm going to have my cup of tea, and I'm going to get geared up, and I'm going to head out. Up and up. So this is it, guys. That's where I'm going, up there, and that one there, right in the centre, that is the highest peak. So we go along that ridge and over that peak, and then back down around the other side of that mountain. And I can tell you, I've done 1.3 kilometres straight up. Boy, that was some baptism of fire at the beginning. This is like rock climbing. There's no path. You just have to find your way over the rocks. Incredibly dodgy. So guys, I'm up here on the side of the mountain, and I'm completely and utterly lost. I followed the All Trails map, the trails, and they're not right. They just run out, they go to nothing. And so I tried to cut my way back onto another trail. And I'm up here, as I was once before, in complete scrubland. Rocks and briars and gorse and every sort of shit. And it's really tough. Like really, really tough. I'm walking now for 2 hours, 50 minutes, almost 3 hours. And I'll tell you something, I'm knackered. So this is what I'm climbing up. And there's where I'm going to try and find the path again. Hey guys, so I'm back at Bolero. And boy, that was brutal. So I climbed up that sort of cliff face that you saw me on, and I was almost at the top. I met a Belgian guy, his name was Patrick, and we had a good laugh about that. And he was as lost as I was. And so we both sort of put our heads together and decided that we'd walk down the other side of the mountain, down to the valley, and see if we could pick up a path. And we did pick up a path that sort of retraced us or brought us back the same direction we'd come, and we eventually picked up the path that we come out on. So you can see here the loop that I did, quite different from the loop I'd intended, but that's the hardest walk I have ever done. About 13k, almost 1,000 meters of climb, and some of it like genuinely straight up and scary, dodgy stuff. Just rock and sharp edged rock. And I was out for 5 hours solid walking and climbing. So yeah, I won't do that again. And it was interesting, in the guides I read about this walk, they said moderate to difficult. Well, if that's only moderate to difficult, I really dread to see what hard is. It was a wonderful, the views were wonderful, but that was a brutal walk. And the ground underfoot was so hard, all rock and loose stone and jagged rock. There was the trails, you couldn't see the trails. Once you left the little bit of dirt, you couldn't see the trails at all. It was just moonscape, like the burn, except like the burn going up like this. And you know, you'd follow the all trails, you'd follow your compass. It was of no use. You'd come to a cliff, you come to a sheer drop, and the all trails have you walking right over it. So there's something wrong with the all trails for that walk. He couldn't follow us either. He couldn't find the trails at all, Patrick. So it wasn't just me, although I accept full responsibility for it. But yeah, God, I'm tired. Now the forecast for tomorrow is for loads of rain. So what I think I might do is I might get some food now, make myself a sandwich, have some food. And I plan to stay here tonight, but I mightn't. I might go and find somewhere, a campsite or something, somewhere to camp up for the night and take a day off tomorrow and recover. Because honestly, the last leg of that, I'm really glad I met Patrick, you know, and or Patrick, because he gave me the courage to keep going. So there you go, guys. All is good. I made it down. That's the important thing. Cheers. Hey guys, so it is 8:15 on Tuesday evening, and I'm down in Cadiz. So when I finished the walk, I was absolutely exhausted, and the weather is bad and forecast for rain, and it's rain and cool up in the mountains, rain and warm down in Cadiz. So I thought I'd go over to Cadiz and I check into a campsite here. I'll spend at least one night here, maybe two, I don't know. And tomorrow I think I'll just go in and park and go into Cadiz and check it out. Yeah, rest and recuperation I think for a day. That's enough. Rest and recuperation for a day. So I'm sitting here and you can see I'm in a nice restaurant in the campsite. I'm having a glass of white wine, a bottle of water, and I'm about to have some tagliatelle with shrimp. So I'm sort of treating myself. Yeah, so yeah, all is good. And so I think I'll do this video up tomorrow and upload it. And my next video will probably be me bumming around Cadiz. Night night, guys.